We're back again with this Oreck XL Classic vacuum. We have some cleaned up parts. We have some parts thrown on the floor. And we have some new parts. So this was our old fan shroud, which had a crack in it, which is letting dust everywhere. And it's all chewed up on the inside. This is our new fan shroud, which has no cracks and is not chewed up on the inside. It does appear to be a comparable part. This was an Oreck part, so it should be correct. I kind of wish I had got a new impeller now after seeing how nice this looks. I'm going to put this dirty old chewed up impeller in there, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter because it'll just get like this again anyways. I don't think that this is worn down to the point where it's not going to work that good anymore. It will affect the performance, but whatever. It was working fine. It's not like there was bad suction. The issue was the belt. So we're going to go ahead and remount all this stuff back in here. Unfortunately, now it's been a couple days since I was working on this last, and I don't exactly remember the order of the steps, so we're gonna have to kind of take some guesses here. I'm also gonna have to probably have to look back on the video to see where the wiring goes. Yeah, it's not super evident. It looks like that one is probably going to be it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it because that's got the mark on it, and it does look like it's been something's been scratched on there. So that's going to be our connector. The switch goes over there. The switch goes in there first, and then this screws down on top of the switch. Pretty sure we can put that in now. I'm going to use the screwdriver that everyone complains about for some reason. Now all these screws are not identical. Some of them are slightly different sizes. Here's two that are the same. These probably go onto the switch. Okay, and these wires are connected together. Using this moret. Okay, so now this needs a new gasket, because this did not come with the gasket. So we'll go ahead and put a new gasket on here. Not exactly sure what about this was assembled, but it's part number 430000885. And these are just a peel and stick kind of deal, so it's like a somehow this, there's like a plastic film on here that you're supposed to pull off. There we go. It's not working. It's supposed to have a sticky backing to it. Tell me it doesn't have the sticky backing anymore. What the heck? Where did the sticky backing go? I mean, I guess I could just put it on there with like hot glue or something, but it's supposed to have a sticky backing. Where the sticky backing is. I don't want to make too much of a mess of this, otherwise I'm not going to be able to use it. Hello, sticky backing. Where are you? Are you serious? There's no sticky backing? You gotta be kidding me. This, I'm pretty sure, is the same. This is the same part number, right? Yeah, this is the same part number. They're both 116, whatever that means. Are you serious? This has no... What the heck? I mean, does it really need the sticky backing? I guess not, but I can't... I don't understand that. I mean, I've peeled off several different layers here, and the sticky backing is just nowhere to be seen. There's one more layer in there that I could try to peel off. Is that one more layer? Can't tell. It's not sticky. I don't know. That's weird. This is like that waxy coating that you typically would peel off of something sticky. Screw it. It's going on there without the sticky backing. If it leaks, we'll revisit. It can't possibly be worse than it was. I don't even think that was the problem. I think the problem was the crack. Make a lot more sense. Okay. So now we gotta get so we know that this goes like that, and then of course goes somewhere else, and that's probably what this screw is, and then I believe the rest of them are pretty much the same. One of them is a little bit shorter, but the rest of them are pretty much the same. Oh, is this just press fit on here? That sure doesn't seem right. I might have to go back and review more of that video. Maybe it is just press fit on there, I don't know. I guess it would be press fit because this has to move. Of course, I put it on the wrong orientation. Maybe it doesn't press in that far. Oh shoot. I might have really goofed this up now. This is one of the reasons why I hate doing projects over the course of multiple days, because sometimes you forget the way things were and then it becomes a problem. And I just forced this on here in the wrong side. Alright, I'm going to play with this to get this off. Of course, as soon as I turn the camera off, it comes right off. So let's see, this is going to have to go... Just get a feel for the way this is supposed to sit. Okay, so that doesn't fit through there. This doesn't fit through there. So that's going to go like that. So that means that this, I think that sits there. I think that this is just supposed to kind of just gently maybe sit on there. Oh, that's kind of weird. Because it's going to hit the fan, huh? Alright, that's confusing to me. I'll go ahead and connect this wire before we seal everything up here. Okay. I really wish I had done this in one day. I would have if I had the parts. I feel like there's something obvious that I'm missing because it's been a couple days. I think the motor is going to end up sitting like this. It's scraping in there, so I don't understand how the heck that could be. So what's happening is the impeller is hitting this metal thing that's moving around. And I don't see how you avoid that, because that's naturally going to be moving, so I feel like that's always going to be a problem. Unless maybe once it's latched down, it just is okay, I don't know. Maybe we're overthinking it. Let's just screw it down and see what happens. Might end up being just fine. our gasket on there, which is not secured, but I think the pressure will just hold it in place. And that's not even close to something. The whole thing needs to move over more. This whole piece is not centered. I mean, it's like, that's a good 1/8 of an inch plus off. And this is not, yeah, that's more than 1/8 of an inch off. That's almost a 1/4 inch off. That's not going to fit, I don't think. That's not correct. No, that's not correct at all. Something is totally wrong here. And you know what's wrong? No, it's not the part. It looked different from this for a second, but it's the same width. I don't know what's wrong. I have absolutely no idea. I think these are slightly different. I think that the this space here is deeper on this one, but I don't see why that would cause an issue because they're the same depth. So why would one fit and not the other? That I don't understand. It fits right in there. See, it goes all the way to the end. So this is either not an exact part or this is worn out, right? And it's possible that this is going on easier because it's stretching. So I hate to say it, but the answer might be that we need to force this on here a little bit harder, which I don't like to do. I never like to just force things onto equipment, but that might be what needs to happen here. He's definitely a lot tighter of a fit. Oh, that's just about all the way on there. That seems all the way on there to me now. If it'll come off, that I don't know. We'll deal with that out when the time comes, I guess. Let's see if it fits better now. still, it's better. It's still not quite centered. I think we're still going to have a problem with this. Well, actually, I think we're good. A little dodgy there, but I think we're good. Alright. So now we just need to connect. Well, we gotta get this back out for a minute to move the wires around. They're fitting a little bit loose. Let's make this a hair tighter. Alright, I think that's in. Looks like it's down all the way. And this is centered now, so this is good. I guess that was it. It just wasn't pushed down far enough. It's a slightly different design than the old part, but it works. I don't know if that's an age discrepancy or it's the wrong part, but either way it's working. This, I think, just goes in those channels there. I don't really like the way that is, but I guess that's fine. Alright, so now, let's see here. Does this have something that... It would almost have to be like that. No, that's no good. It's got to go in front of that, I think. Or should it go below that? I wonder if it should have gone below that. I would have been able to breeze through this had I done it in the same day. This is all happening because I just have no idea how the stuff was. That kind of makes the most sense to me, to have it under there like that. It's got the canal there in this, and it's got the hole in that, so I'm going to go with it that way. Keeps it away from all the moving parts. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do it like that. Alright. That works. Seems correct to me. Charge this up. Okay, so that's all back together now, I think. Alright, so we got a new brush roll now, and the contour of the bristles should direct air into there, so this goes like this. Which way does it turn? I think it's going to turn that way, so then I think this part should probably go in the front. Not sure if that makes a difference or not, but we'll go with it like that. Okay. And then we have the new belt, which I guess we can go ahead and put on now. These belts can be pretty tough to put on when they're brand new. So I think what I'm actually going to do, because I have a split in my thumb right now, and I can't put the pressure on it that I'm going to need to, I'm going to put the belt on the shaft first, and then I'll stick the brush roll in. This is going to be pretty tight because it's a brand new belt. Alright, that was pretty painless. Okay, we should be good now. Pretty sure this is all back in order. I don't hear the fan scraping at all, so I think that's copacetic for whatever reason, I don't know. We'll leave this off for the test so we can see it operate. So make sure these wires go in front of that screw post when we put this back on. And I'm not going to put a second belt in there because it ends up just dry rotting anyways. Because I don't find that this goes through belts that quick. Some people complain about this going through belts like crazy, but I don't encounter that. Probably depends on the carpet height and other environmental use case factors. Those bristles just barely come below the thing there. That's why when you start to wear the rolls wear out, you kind of got to replace them fairly quickly. So we're going to have a spare part here. That's a little concerning. Where did I miss a part? I don't see anywhere that could be missing a part in here. Well, it's just going to be a spare part, I guess. unless that goes on the bag attachment somewhere. You know, this goes with that. Maybe this goes somewhere on the bag. Oh, it does. It goes to the cord. It goes to the cord attachment. In the spring, I will take a compressed air to the back of this bag and clean this off because it got a lot of dust on there too, but I'm not going to bother with that now. There's just no reason to. I'll deal with that in the spring. Come on. Why is this not going all the way? Come on. There we go. Now it's locked in place. I suppose these gaskets at some point could probably wear out as well. Really quite difficult to get on there. And then lastly, we need to attach this clip to the back of the belt. I mean, to the back of the belt, to the back of the bag. Okay. And now we'll give it a quick test. Make sure everything is operating copacetically. And then we'll put this cover back on. It should be on now. We'll tie the cord back up to the bag as well. And the handle, we'll get that. Alright, looks good. Everything was running in there. The power draw was reasonable. Belt was running, the belt burst roll was running, bag inflated, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and close this up. I can figure out how the heck this goes. Is it sliding? Yeah, it slides in like this. That's not the right size bit for this task. Should not be using it. Okay, that's a problem. It's moving around. So I must not have do something right here. This is, I guess, is not tight enough. This is very, very difficult to tighten because you can't. You got to pinch this, and you can't because the bag is on the other side. If you're supposed to take the bag off first or something. Let's see if I can get it to move over another notch. Or if we can just get it to break. Let's see, one of those two should happen. Yeah, it's not moving at all. got one more notch. Is that enough? Nope, it's gotta get one more notch. Oh gosh. How the heck are you supposed to do this? What's going on here is you need to get this notch over there, but you have to squeeze from the back and the front in order to push those out, and you can't. You can't from the back. I was able to get this one on the bottom on okay. Oh, actually this one is not on all the way either. Who would have thought this would be the most difficult part of the process? It is. You didn't struggle with any other part quite like this. Oh man, I can't get it. How are we gonna get that to go? We need some kind of tool for this. Try it with this. Got it. Wow, that's really tight. But it worked. It's not moving anymore. Alright, so now we'll put, oh no, we got that back on. Alright, so we can put this on the floor now. There's some junk on the floor we can clean up. And let's see how it works. It should be working good as new. It sure looks pretty nice now. Much better. Could use a new bag too. I think the bag is getting kind of full. So we'll go ahead and change that out soon. Yeah, it's full up to about there, but the dust collects and fills it up, so. Oh, we're not done yet. The cord. The cord has to go up the thing here and connect. It connects right here. I think is that the right angle? Yeah, that's the right angle. Okay, now we can test it on the floor. I could feel the agitation on the carpet, and you could hear it bog down a little bit as the brush roll made contact with the carpet. So we know that the bristles are in good condition and the belt's working. So that cleaned the carpet very nicely. That is operating good as new. Since I'm going to be replacing the bag anyways, let's go ahead and make more of a mess so we can give this a good test. the junk that was in the bagless vacuum. Some pine needles. See how it fares with those. Should work fine. There's some big chunks of who the heck knows what in there. Something did get caught, probably in the brush roll as opposed to the impeller, I would think. I don't see nothing in there. It should clear out. That was stuck in the brush roll, not the impeller. It was stuck and it still is. That was really jammed in there. sounds much better, it's working much better, and it looks better. And none of the dust escaped. So the repair was successful. Alright, so this machine, although despite the struggle from it being a multi-day repair because I didn't have the parts on hand, this machine is back in service. I actually really like this machine. I like this handle quite a bit. I just find it real easy to move around. It's so lightweight, very sturdy. The helping handle was nice too, but it's a little creaky sometimes. This is just metal, it's very strong. Alright, so there we go. Simply amazing. I tend to agree.